have this. You could play around. Guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I have a package for you all. Today we're going to be doing a piano tutorial on drop tools. Okay, so we're going to be doing a piano tutorial on drop tool movements you could use. Okay, I'm going to be starting from scratch. Okay, when we talk about drop tool, okay, let's take drop tool is just a method of harmonization. Okay, drop tool is a method in which you could use to harmonize a song. Okay, just a method of harmonization. Okay, let me get down. I'm going to start from beginner to advanced. I'm taking it step by step, so if you don't know anything about drop tool, this is a video for you. Okay, so I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing it chronologically. Okay, let me just demonstrate something in drop tools, and then I'll later explain. These are all drop two movements. Okay, I'm gonna, by the end of this video, you'll be able to do everything that I've done. Okay, so let me start from the beginning. When we talk about drop two, okay, let's take, this is an F sharp chord. Okay, when you say drop two means you drop the second highest note of this chord. Okay, the second highest note of this chord, you drop it by exactly 1 octave. So in this chord here, this B flat is the second highest note because this is the highest note. It means this is the second highest note of this chord. So you drop it by 1 octave. So here you have a drop two chord. It could be any chord. Let's take a C chord. Okay, drop the second highest note of this chord by exactly 1 octave. This is the second highest note to drop it. This is a drop two chord. Okay, drop it by exactly, it could be any chord. Yeah, okay, so that's just the concept of drop tool. Let's take this one. This is an A chord. Okay, this is the highest note. This is the highest note of the chord. The second highest note, which is G sharp, you drop it by exactly 1 octave. Is a drop two chord. So you could literally do this for any of the chords. So that's just the meaning of drop two. It means you drop the second highest note of a chord by exactly 1 octave. By 1 octave, yeah. So I'm gonna be teaching you a method of harmonization which is going to take you from beginner to advanced. Okay, so let's say this is a chord. Okay, I'm gonna show you a method of harmonizing. Now the first thing you need to do, okay, in this method, the first thing you need to do, you add the ninth. These are F sharp chord, so you add the ninth of F sharp, which is literally the 2. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is the ninth. So this is the add the 2, which is the ninth. You add the 2, which is the ninth. Okay, then you drop the 2. You drop the second highest note now. Remember, let me start from the beginning. This was a chord. I added the 2, which is the ninth, and I dropped the second highest note by exactly 1 octave. Okay, I dropped it by exactly 1 octave. So you have this chord here. Now, in order for us to extend it, we can have this in the right hand and we can have this in the left hand, because literally what we are doing, we are dropping B flat, which is the 3 of F sharp. Okay, so B flat, which is the 3 of F sharp, can be used in drop 2. This is a drop 2 chord of the 3. Okay, from this method I've just shown you. Okay, and this method works for all minor chords. Okay, it works for all minor chords. It works for all chords, but if we use this method for measure degrees of a particular measure scale, it's going to disrupt the melody, of which we will need to take it up a whole step or bring it down a half step, as I'll explain later on in the video. So that's just the method. I'm just explaining the method of the harmonization. So that's just the method of harmonization I'm going to show you. Okay, now let's take a look at the measure scale. So this is the measure scale of F sharp. Okay, now let's look at the minors that are found in the measure scale. You know that F, which is the 1, is a measure. Okay, so now this the 2 is a minor chord. Okay, let me show you why it's a minor chord. Let's say this is a G sharp. This is a G sharp chord. This is the 1. This is a 2. This is a 3. Okay, so the 3 has been flatted as to form the 2 of F sharp. So since the 3 was flatted, it's a minor chord. Okay, this 2 is a minor chord. This is the 3. Remember, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So this is the 1. This is the 2. This is the 3. The 3 2 is a minor chord. The 4 is a major chord. The 5 is a major chord. The 6 is a minor chord. This is a diminished, and back to the 1. So if you notice, this is a major, this is a minor in relative to F sharp. Okay, this is a major, this is a minor, this is a minor chord in relative to F sharp. This is a major chord, this is a major chord, this is a minor chord, this is a diminished chord. Okay, now I'm gonna show you what the chords, the drop 2 melodies you could use in place of those minor chords, and also I'm going to show you how to use the drop 2 for the major chords. Okay, so this is the 1 of F sharp. All right, this is the 1 of F sharp. Okay, now in order for you to find a drop 2 of a particular key or of a particular note, okay, remember, well, I've shown you how to find the method, how to use the method of harmonization. Now I'm going to show you how to apply it for a particular note. If, for example, any random note, you find a drop 2 of that note. Okay, so this is let's say this is the 2 of F sharp, okay, which is G sharp. This is the 2. Now we want to find the drop 2 of this note or of this chord, okay. Want to find it, we want to play it in drop 2 form. Okay, what we need to do is we need to find the scale in which this acts as the 3, okay, or this we need to look for the scale in which this acts as the 3, okay. So if we do that correctly, the scale is going to be E, that of E, because this is an E chord, and this is the 1 of E, this is the 2 of E, and this is the 3 of E. So the 3 of E is G sharp. What we're trying to do, we're trying to make G sharp the second highest note of a major chord before we drop it, okay, because we're supposed to drop it the second highest note, and we want to look for the chord where this acts as a second highest note, the major chord where this acts as a second highest note. So the chord, this is the chord which acts as a second highest note, okay, which is an E chord. Now we follow the very method. We add the 2, okay, is the 2 of E, we added the 2, and we drop the second highest note, which is G, because what we want to do, we want to play the 2, which is G sharp, in drop 2 form. So we drop it by exactly 1 octave. So this is a drop 2 chord. Now we need to extend it. So this high note here, we can extend it down this way, okay. And since it is a 2 chord, this is the 2. So you could do this. This is the 2 in drop 2 form. From the method I showed you, this is the 2 in drop 2 form. Okay. So that's what we just need to do. It could work for any of the minor keys in the major scale, okay. So let's do the same for the 3, okay. So this is the 3. We have to look for the scale which this acts at the 3. Obviously it's F sharp, because this is the 1, the 2, and the 3, okay. So this is the measures. We have to look for the major scale. Remember the major scale where that note acts as a 3. So this note acts as a 3 in F sharp, okay. So we have an F sharp chord here, okay. This is just the example I just did earlier. You add the 9th from the method, you add the 9th, okay, and then the second highest note, which is this, you drop it by 1 octave, okay. Then you extend the chords. You can extend it. Since I was holding the 2, this is the 2. Sorry, the 3. This is the 3 in the drop 2 form from the method I just showed. This is the 3. Okay, so from what I've showed you, this is the 2. Okay, from the drop 2 form, this is the 2. This is the 3. Okay. So you have this sweet chord here. Let's try this for the 6, which is a net minor key found in the scale. Just try for the 6. Remember, I have to look for the scale in which the 6 acts as a 3, okay. I have to look for the major scale which the 6, which is a D sharp or E flat, acts as a 3. So obviously that scale is B. Okay. Okay, so this is the B chord. There's the B chord. Okay, from the method we add the ninth. Okay, remember our aim is to drop the 6. Okay, to drop it, whereas we are dropping it and it comes out in the drop 2 form. To drop the 6, which is the second highest note, we drop it by 1 octave. So you have this chord. Next we extend the chord. Okay, and you just, this is the 6, just give the left hand chord of the 6. Okay, just give the left hand chord of the 6. So you have a sweet chord here. It could work literally for any minor chord. Okay, now let's move to the major chords of the scale. Now if you notice, if we use that the same method for the 4, okay, for the 4 of F sharp. Okay, let's try it. Let's try that. We're gonna have something abstract. Okay, let's try that. This is the 4. We need to look for the scale where the 4, which is B, acts as a 3. So obviously it is this scale, G. So obviously it's G. Okay, so add the 9th. Okay, and you drop the second highest note, which is the 4, which is B. Drop it by 1 octave. Extend the chords, and you have this, which is something abstract relative to, remember, we're in the key of F sharp. Okay, let's just say we want to move from the 1 to the 4. See, it's really abstract from relative to F sharp. So what we need to do, we just need to sharp all the notes of this chord. Just need to sharp it. So if we sharp the notes of this chord in your right hand, okay, in your right hand, if we sharp it, this is what you have. Okay, so that's how it works for the major notes of the scale. Okay, so that's what you do. Okay, so for the 4, this is what we have as the 4. We just give the left hand chords of the 4. Now let's take that of the 7th. Okay, let's take that of the 7th. It's a diminished, also a minor. So let's just say it's a minor. Okay, or it's a diminished. Yeah. So yeah, this is, we have to look for the scale which the 7th, which is F, acts as a 3. So obviously it is C sharp. This is a 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is a C sharp chord. Okay, add the 9th from the method I earlier showed you. Drop the 2, which is the second highest note, which is the 7th. That's what we want to drop. So you have this. Okay, extend the chords in your right hand. Okay, when I say extend the chord, I mean the highest note. Just take it to the other octaves to make it have more sweetness. Okay, make the chord more heavy. Then the left hand chord for the 7. This is the left hand chord for the 7th. Okay, it's the left hand chord for the 7th. So you can have this. This is the drop 2. It's a drop 2 form. Okay, so from what we have learned, we know this is the 1. We can use this, the 2, the 3. Oh, sorry, the 2. Okay, the 3, the 4, 5, you could just literally just hold the 5 like that. Okay, the 5, there's no need to really drop it because it has its own melody in drop 2. So this is the 5 to the 6. This is the 6 in drop 2. Okay, and then 7. Okay, then we'll just end it up with the F sharp major 7, which is this chord. Let me just explain how this chord came about. This is the F sharp major 7th. Okay, it's the same, it's in a drop 2 form. Okay, let me explain the way the chord came about. Remember, F sharp is major. Okay, so this method working for major is really a little bit technical. So if you don't know what to do, you need to follow this video from start to finish, so you'll be able to do anything in between this. Okay, so this is the F sharp. You need to look for the scale which F sharp acts as the 3, which is D. The scale is D. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you have it. Okay, you add the 9th. Okay, drop the second highest note, which is F sharp. Okay, extend the chords, and you have this chord, which is really abstract relative to F sharp. Okay, we don't want to do anything complex. We just want to have it straight. Okay, so what you just do, this is it here. You just take it, you sharp it. What you're gonna do, you're going to sharp what is in your right hand. Okay, so you have this. It's the F sharp major 7. So this is the way the chord came about. Okay, so now you have this. You play around. That's just the concept of drop 2s. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you don't know anything about passing chords, check my previous videos. I got that covered in my previous videos, and I have whole lots of stuff so you guys, so be sure to check my previous videos, and hope to see you in the next video. This lesson continues in the next video, where I'm going to be showing you how to use drop 2 to harmonize. Okay, these are just explain the concept of drop 2. The next video I'm going to show you how to harmonize using drop 2s. Okay, stay tuned. See you in the next video. Love you all.